TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Nicholas Castellanos added 3 RBIs to his total, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 4-3. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-2. The Phillies catcher, number 73, grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 5-3. The Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. The Boston Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-2. They now have 6 straight victories. The Yankees pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-2. The Seattle Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. The Indians had 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-6. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Ross Stripling gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pittsburgh.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Stepping in, Kevin Newman. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Bellinger is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pollock looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, number 10.
Center fielder.
Hit hard.
Number 10.
But foul. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch fouled off. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Behind 0-2 now. Pollock stands at second with no outs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything
Batting
close, so
fourth.
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's
Batting
into double digits, Dero.
The third
That's a
baseman.
10-game hitting streak.
Jumped in.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Into the box, Colin Moran. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of
Batting
weapons.
fifth.
We're going to see one
The right
flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And down to start the second.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off
Couple of hits
for the
for him in
Dodgers.
4 trips in
The
yesterday's
left fielder,
game.
Jock
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Peterson.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Hard hit towards center. Marte has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Take a look at the
Batting
Pittsburgh
7th,
Pirates defensive
the catcher,
lineup. And let's take a
number
look at
16.
outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Ready now, number 16, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Moran is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th,
Digging
second
in,
baseman.
number 9. The
Number
batting
9.
average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. To short, hit hard. Frazier takes it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Elias
in there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
To third. Turner's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting 9. The pitcher.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Starling Marte. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Behind the runner to second. Marte on third with 2 out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading off.
Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Play.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Newman brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's Corey Seager. He swings and lines it to left, and that is down, as that could be two bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Right fielder.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Now batting. The first
so now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Bellinger leads off first with one away. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Bell scoops it up to Frazier at the bag. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready on 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, number 10, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Stepping in now, number 9, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back. Still going back. Gone!
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box now, Ross Stripling. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Newman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. One and one. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Diaz. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Gregory.
Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
0-1.
In there at the letters 0-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Striding in once again, Elias Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 5-1. At the plate, Corey Seager, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Seager.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound.
Please.
And he's looking
Now
to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's
Number
all for his
76.
starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he sends it on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball well outside. Six runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jock Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ready for another shot now. Number 16. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers. Jose Osuna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Pittsburgh, number 36.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Archer hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. And then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Strike one to start the at-bat. Osuna leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. One away. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Number 16 moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Into the box now, Ross Stripling. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Kenta Maeda takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 18, Kenta.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Maeda is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They trail 6-1. So striding in, Corey Seager. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper, foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one.
Outside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Max Muncy, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
So
Turner.
coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 16.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Francisco Liriano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 47, Francisco.
Standing in now, number 16. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Turner at third. Peterson at second with 1 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, number 9. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Liriano sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Shortstop.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Fouled away. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Liriano into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Standing in, Kevin Newman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
If you know you got a real...
He takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 10. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder and he's going to approach every at bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ross Stripling wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Archer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.